Hi YouTube, this is going to be my video on moon in second house. So the moon is emotions, it's who you're at the core, it's kind of the side that nobody sees. And then the second house is about money, finances, and financial security and all of that. So wherever the moon is placed in the birth chart, in the wheel, whatever house it's in, it's where you express yourself emotionally. So people that have their moon in the second house have a need for financial and material security. Their well-being is based on their stability. They find security in money, in possessions. They might be more comfortable at staying at home or being around their possessions and being around their home and stuff, because it gives them stability and it gives them all that stuff. It could also be like they may feel more comfortable at work or where they get the money, because that's security, that's stability for them. And if you're someone that's insecure and broke or whatever, these people can be spendthrifts and can overly indulge, because it's like, I don't know, they that's how they respond to it at times. It's not everybody. A lot of them can be very nitpicky with money and be very good with savings. They may make this much money and then they use this much in the month and then put all the rest to savings. They're very intuitive when it comes to naming the price on things or how much they should spend. They're very good with their finances. These are the type of people to really spend their money on their home, on their family, taking care of their family, sending their kids through a great education, putting their maybe they won't necessarily indulge so much on the finer things in life. They might buy a nice home, not too extravagant, make sure their kids are getting a good education, make sure there's food on the table, but in reality they could afford the luxury things. They can afford the shopping at Whole Foods and spending like $80 on like four things, but instead these are like spendthrifts. So they could be making bank, but they could be like very nitpicky with their money and just like spending it on like the more important things and then putting all the rest to savings. Along with that, they may be financially interested in past things or antiques, things that have like a lot of value in them. Along with that, they may okay if they're not the type of person that likes to provide and the type of person that likes to work to meet their own financial security, these people may marry or date someone who is financially stable, who can provide for them. A lot of women with this placement are the type of people to inherit money, and it could apply for men, but it's most likely women. And a lot of men with this placement are the type of people who saves money to pass down to their heirs, like their children or their parents that are ill or whatever, whoever it may be. They're like leaving money for someone else, or they save a lot of money for their retirement or for their future plans, so that when they don't want to work anymore, they can just like rely on their money. Money is security for them. Now when it comes to when it comes to their friends, these people may like to be around friends where they are the one that's the most financially successful, or they may like to be around people who are as financially successful as them. They notice how much money someone has. They notice other people's finances. They like, my father has this placement, and my dad's a doc. I'm pretty sure he has this placement. He's a doctor, right? But he's a super, super pinch a penny with his money. Always has been, always will be. He provides like my education. He provides my house. He provides all of this stuff because I still live with him. I'm still young. But like, when it comes to extravagant living, when it came to like getting my car and stuff, I've had friends that drive around in like Bentleys and stuff, but he was like, no, you don't need that, you're gonna get a Toyota. And like, although he could probably afford all that stuff, he's like, no, I'm putting all this money aside for your college education. I'm putting this aside for my retirement. Like the things that are meant to be lavish and whatever, he's like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to spend it on all this so we have a lot of money in case for a rainy day and stuff. And when he sees other doctors driving around in like Bentleys or Lexuses and stuff like that and living in really bitch, not me. I didn't mean bitch. I meant big beach houses because we live near the beach and all of that. He's like, whatever, like they're spending all this money on all that, and he's like, I know they're broke in their pockets, stuff like that, if they don't have inherent money. Like he just like picks up on how much they're spending and how much income all these people are making, and he just like calculates it all in his head, and he just already knows, like without even having to like socialize or know all that stuff. He's like, okay, this person makes this much money, they're spending all of that. Like they're very intuitive when it comes to the value of material possessions, and they are just good with that. They express themselves. And if they're not financially stable, like you can tell it's like something that they'll be working more, or they'll be desperate to find money, or like it's just they'll be happier when they have a lot of money in their account. They're very materialistic in a sense. And although that can be bad, it's also very good because these are the people that when a rainy day comes, they will have their money to support them, support themselves and their family, because that's very important. These aren't necessarily emotional people when it comes to their family and all that. They're more of the provider. And yeah, that was it for Moon in second house. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next videos. So comment anything if you have any constructive criticism. If you felt I left anything out, feel free to comment. Whatever you feel as if you want to do that. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.